Taking a look here at a new prototype, an unnamed prototype from Sergio putters. And we reviewed Sergio last year. Very interesting concept. One model in general with three distinct feels, all because of this TPE insert that is right here. This one is going to be a mallet option. Last year they were all blades. This year is a mallet. What they did was they made it a little wider at the heel and toe, if you could see that there. That's going to give you some stability. They removed some weight from the center and pushed it to the back to really help increase the MOI. So you're going to be able to get a really high MOI putter and, with all the other Sergio putters, pick a feel that you desire. Undoubtedly one of the most popular consumer and used on tour putting grips out there. This is a look at SuperStroke's offering. We start with the Pistol GTR grips. They are available in a 1.0 size and a little bigger 2.0. No taper at the bottom, but still have that little pistol top for you. We move down to the Flatso series. These ones are obviously used by some of their professionals as well. As you can see, a unique design, kind of a triangular look, and a completely flat front. Continuing down, we get to the more classic series, what SuperStroke's been known for, and they're all the different size shapes. We've got the 5.0, which is the largest. We've got the 3.0, the 2.0, and then the Ultra Slim 1.0. Now, all of these, except for the 1.0, are also available in this counter core option, which gives you the opportunity to backweight the club a little bit, maybe give you a little more stability on those short putts. Taking a look at the Cross Comfort Grip from SuperStroke, they have this. It's a new grip offered in 3 different colors. As you can see, we've got the gray and black. We've got the black with the blue, and we also have the red with the black. Wow, that's kind of strange. So these grips will be available this year, and you guys get to put them in play. No taper Larry. I mean, what happened yesterday? Can you believe that guy? I mean, yeah, you're the man. You are the man.
I got a freaking bone to pick with you. No taper.
Tour Exotics by Tour Edge. We've got 2 new fairway woods. We've got the EX10. This one right here has a new slipstream sole. They've kind of narrowed out and shallowed out the channels here to make turf interaction a big deal. Same type of sole design that we see on the driver with the weight low and deep in the head. That's going to help give you a little bit more launch. They have 2 versions. This is the regular version that has a high-strength steel face, and they also have the beta version. Now, the beta version has the same titanium face that is in the EX10 driver. Both of these are cup face design, which, as been shown, gives really good ball speed retention on miss hits.
Brand new for 2017 is the Ping Sigma G Series putters. What we have here is we've got a stainless steel body. We have an elastomer insert behind an aluminum face, providing great feel.
Obviously, if you're a golf fan, you recognize the name on these 2 golf bags. We've got Jordan Spieth and Sergio Garcia. What do they have in common? Well, they're both phenomenal golfers, but they also play SuperStroke grips throughout their bag. These clubs are built exactly to their specs, and they are sitting along with all the other SuperStroke options. So let's take a look at what they have. We'll start with Sergio. He plays the S-Tech grips in this nice blue and yellow color scheme. And we move over to Jordan Spieth. We've got his irons as well, and he plays the S-Tech grips in a little black and yellow scheme. But SuperStroke also, not just club grips, they do putter grips as well. And we've got Sergio's putter here, and he has the Pistol GT 1.0 putter grip with the counter core option that gives him a little bit more stability. Now, these things aren't just here to look pretty. Something that SuperStroke is doing that I think a lot of fans are going to like is throughout the year they're going to give away these clubs. So people will have a chance to have a bag exactly like Jordan Spieth, built to his specs, or exactly like Sergio, or some of the other SuperStroke staffers.
Last year, Cleveland Golf introduced the Huntington Beach collection, a premium putter without the premium price. They come in at $99. This year, they're going to expand the collection out. What we're seeing is 2 more mid-mallet shapes. One's a familiar shape in the number 6, except now it's a center shafted model. You have the number 3, and then you've got a number 10, another mid-mallet, but it's more of a plumber's neck. With these options, the line's really more rounded out now than it had been previously, and it's a feel that a lot of people have been talking about. You get something you don't expect, and the performance is always there.
Hey everybody, I want to talk to you guys about some new wedges. We have our pure wedges coming out this year, and I want to start off by showing you one of our tour wedges. This is a raw wedge that we made for Bryson DeChambeau. As you can see, has his initials BAT on there. Really cool wedge, different from when you guys would play, because this one has no chrome. And that's what raw is all about. You take off the chrome and you're going to get improved performance. You're going to get better spin because your grooves will be naked. No chrome to soften edges, no chrome to fill in those grooves. You can channel away all kinds of debris. But the bad thing about what the guys use on tour is it is 8620 carbon steel and it will begin to rust. So this one's pretty new still, but you can already see the face and how it's tarnishing, and you see some rust spots starting to happen. This wedge will stay pretty clean because his caddy wipes it down, cleans it every other shot, and takes it home and cleans it. You guys, me, we clean our wedge and then we forget about it in our garage, in our cars. We come out next, they're orange, and the only thing that's good for is making you some orange towels, which we don't want. So here's what we did. We wanted to give you the same type of performance, but we wanted to make sure it didn't rust. It didn't rust in the store, it didn't rust on you. It just performed just like the wedges you see on tour. So what we did is we chose a pure steel. Pure stainless steel, 304 stainless steel is as soft as carbon steel. It's actually softer than the lot. So you can bend it, you'll get the feel. But what we did is we created a line of pure wedges that features the same thing. No chrome on the grooves, no chrome on the groove millings in between the grooves. This wedge is going to have its maximum spin, maximum ball grabbing capability. And then we made these in different grinds. So this is a classic grind here on this 52. It's thin, it goes thinner to wider, has an iconic notch, but it has kind of higher bounce, all right? So this has 12 degrees of bounce for a 52, that's pretty high. You move over here to this, and I believe this is a 56, and this has our versatile grind. The versatile grind trails away the heel and the toe and leaves you the iconic notch. So this overall has a lot of versatility around the green to open it up so it doesn't sit very high above the ground. For those of you who like to stand it up on its toe to do some really good things, that's why we trail away the toe. So that's the versatile grind. And then finally over here, we have this, I believe this is a 58 in a wide low. Wider soled wedge, lower bounce. This is perfect for you guys who play in softer conditions. Those of you who are going to play through the thaw when the snow melts in the Northeast. Those of you who play in wetter conditions, this type of wedge can really help you out of those types of wetter, softer conditions, or even fluffier bunkers. Does that mean you have to have everything wide in your bag? No, you can have the ultimate set of 52 that's classic, you have a 56 that's versatile, and you can have a 60 that's wide low. All of that is perfect, but just pick the right grinds for yourself, pick the pure wedge because you're going to have maximized spin and enjoy a better short game.
There's a lot of drivers out there these days that are adjustable. Homema has a little bit of a different take on it. Not adjustable, but a lot of different variations. Here's a look at the TW 737 lineup for Homema, and they have a 445 driver, which is their most pear-shaped one, and as you can see, the weight is most closest to the face to really help lower the spin. As we move up, they have a 450 model as well. Still pear-shaped, still a cup face on it, but the weight a little bit different, so you can get a different ball flight. Now, we're looking for something a little bit more forgiving. This is the 455, and you can see the weight has moved, shifted towards the back to really help give some high launch. Now, the most forgiving option, something we see out there a lot, is a 460 cc option. This one's their most forgiving, has a different face, a really good straight titanium sound to it, but again, 4 different models, so you can dial in 4 different ball flights with the driver from home.
Here we have the new KBS Tour S-Taper shaft. This uses a lot of little micro tapers in it to where it still looks a lot like the C-Taper did. It looks like a straight shaft, but when you get closer, you can tell the different little steps that go in with it all. The key to this is it's going to maintain that KBS Tour feel that we know so well. It's going to keep dispersion, but this one's going to launch at a lower window. It's supposed to be really good into the wind. Plus, it's going to drop spin about 400 to 600 RPMs, which basically provides an entirely different window of fitting for KBS. It's going to come in 110 gram and 120 gram weights, still all 5 different flex profiles as well. This is one that we're looking forward to hearing a lot more about. Seymour is going to continue with their Giant series of putters. What I've got right here is the Mini Giant. It's actually the deep flange model. It's going to be one of the new looks for this year. This is the smallest of all the Giants. This one uses copper weights to add the weight back in, out to the sides, increase the MOI, and help with the stability of the stroke. It's going to give you a bigger visual, more confidence, and a better roll.
Hey,
You, out there, the guy with the moderate swing speed. Do you just have money in your pocket that's burning a hole? Do you really want to spend money on things that you may or may not need? Well, guess what? This is something you do need. This is the Zexio Prime driver. Yes, it's expensive, but it's going to make golf a lot more fun. You're going to be able to hit the ball a lot farther. You're going to get higher launch. You're going to get more spin, all things that could be more beneficial to you. So get that checkbook out and get that check written to Zexio. Callaway is kicking it old school with the Steelhead XR and Steelhead XR Pro irons. They brought back the iconic look that we saw on the X14 irons many, many years ago. However, what they did was they pumped it with some of the newer technology. One of the old school technologies is the bore-through hosel. The new technology is the cup face 360 design. That's going to help produce faster ball speeds on mishits around the sweet spot and a little bit farther out, going to produce a high flight and some strong distances. So for the guys who like the X14 irons of yesteryear, you probably like these two. Taking a look at the new Futura series of the Scotty Cameron lineup. Scotty Cameron putters, obviously a very premium offering, this no different. This is the flagship model, the 6M, as you can tell by the shape, kind of inspired from his work with Adam Scott. We have an aircraft aluminum sole with a stainless steel top, and what that does is allow weight to be positioned into the back corners of the putter, creating a nice high MOI mallet shape that'll reduce twisting on mishits.